I'm Dr. Heather Nelson, and this is a 5-minute pedagogy class. Today, let's get to know your epiglottis, which saves your life. Let me show you how. Here is a posterior or a backside view of your larynx. So if you were to take off your spine and look towards the front of your throat, you'd see something like this. We've got some muscles down here, and then we've got the back side of the thyroid cartilage. Here's the horns of the upper cornu of the thyroid cartilage. And then this big old thing right here that kind of shaped like a spoon, that's your epiglottis. You can't see it in this picture, but it travels down and it attaches to the back side of the thyroid cartilage, and it flips up and down all day long. Unlike your thyroid and cricoid cartilages, which are made of really super hard hyaline cartilage that's really protective of your throat, the epiglottis is made of elastic cartilage. That's the same stuff that your ear is made out of. So it keeps its shape, but it's super bendy and flexible, and that's really important for its function. And that is to keep stuff out of your airway. It saves your life. It's one of 3 layers of protection to keep stuff out of your trachea. Whenever you swallow or you have some sort of a threat in your throat, your true folds come together, then your false folds come together, and then your epiglottis flips down over everything. And because it's that flexible, elastic cartilage, it can make a really good tight seal around the edges so nothing gets past it. So your epiglottis and your larynx in general is super serious about keeping your airway clear and protected. It's a little crude, but one of the ways that I've taught this before is that the epiglottis is a little like the toilet seat of your throat. If you're in the bathroom getting ready and you've got whatever on the counter that you don't want falling into the toilet, you put the seat down, and that keeps anything out of the toilet that's not supposed to be there. And the epiglottis works in much the same way. It saves your life. We do have a couple of anatomical variations that can happen. Some people, usually children, can have a large epiglottis, so large that if they just open their mouth and you look to the back of their throat, you can kind of see the top of it peeking out over their tongue. Now, this usually doesn't have any problems associated with it. Some people might report that they feel like there's something in their throat, but a lot of times the kids that have this, as they get bigger, their epiglottis gets to be more proportionate with the rest of their body. And so they get bigger, their epiglottis kind of stays the same size. Some other people can have a notch in the top or even a notch on the front. And again, there's nothing harmful for that. It just makes individuals individual. As far as our voice is concerned, we don't have a lot of data on this, but some people have hypothesized that because it's kind of large and flat in there, that the sound waves coming off of the vocal folds might actually bounce off of your epiglottis, and so the epiglottis may act a little bit like a soundboard. Again, we don't have good data on that, but it sounds a little plausible. It sounds very interesting anyway. I hope that gets a little bit more knowledge about your epiglottis and you appreciate that thing a lot more. Remember, the epiglottis, it saves your life. Thanks for watching.